Imagine a world hidden in total darkness, thousands of feet beneath the ocean's surface, where fragile, ancient coral forests thrive without sunlight. Deep-sea corals are some of the oldest and most mysterious organisms on Earth, providing essential habitat for marine life in extreme conditions. My name is Danielle Glynn, and in this presentation we'll explore how these corals survive, the role they play in deep-sea ecosystems, and why protecting them is more important than ever. When you hear the word coral, most people might picture a bright tropical reef. But did you know corals also exist in the deep ocean? Unlike shallow water corals, deep-sea corals live in complete darkness at depths of 200 to over 3,000 meters. Instead of relying on sunlight and algae for energy, they capture tiny food particles drifting in the water. Some, like Lophelia pertusa, form massive reef structures made out of calcium carbonate, while others, like Gorgonian corals, have skeletons made of protein and look like delicate sea fans. These ancient and mysterious ecosystems are found worldwide, hidden beneath the ocean's surface. Exploring the deep sea is like visiting another planet, requiring advanced technology to reach these hidden ecosystems. ROVs, aka remotely operating vehicles, are robotic submarines that are equipped with high-definition cameras, robotic arms, and specialized sensors that allow scientists to observe, collect, and analyze deep-sea corals without ever leaving the surface. ROVs can reach depths far beyond what human divers can, capturing stunning footage and retrieving coral samples for further study. By using ROVs, researchers can map deep-sea ecosystems, monitor coral health, and uncover how these ancient organisms respond to changing ocean conditions. These advanced technologies are expanding our understanding of the deep ocean like never before. How do deep-sea corals survive down there in the dark depths of the ocean? Imagine some tiny flakes drifting down through the ocean like falling snow. This is marine snow, a steady shower of organic debris made up of dead plankton, fish waste, and other nutrients. In the deep sea, where sunlight never reaches, this marine snow is a crucial food source for organisms. Corals and filter-feeding creatures stretch out their tentacles to capture these particles as they sink from the surface. This constant rain of nutrients helps sustain entire ecosystems, proving that even in the ocean's darkest depths, life finds a way to thrive. Deep-sea corals are some of the slowest growing organisms on Earth. Some species grow just a few millimeters per year, meaning large coral structures can take thousands of years to form. Scientists have discovered deep-sea corals that are over 4,000 years old, making them some of the oldest living creatures on our planet. This pretty gold coral, Culumanamana hamea, is an example of one of these old corals, which I happen to study during graduate school. They grow layers almost similar to tree rings, which can then be studied to learn about changes in marine snow over time, giving us information on phytoplankton and climate, and how the ocean has changed. During my graduate studies at UC Santa Cruz, where I earned my PhD in ocean sciences, I had the incredible opportunity to go out to sea and witness firsthand the exploration of deep-sea habitats. I watched as ROVs were deployed into previously unexplored areas along the California coast near Monterey Bay. What we discovered below was breathtaking: coral gardens filled with bamboo corals. These corals have delicate pink polyps with skeletons made of white calcium carbonate and black protein nodes. I got to collect some for further study, stripping them of their pink polyp animals and targeting just their skeletons, where they hold records of ocean conditions in their growth layers. In the vast expanse of the ocean, tiny plankton thrive at the surface, absorbing nutrients and carbon from the water. When they die, they sink, carrying this material to the deep sea, where it can become incorporated into coral skeletons. By analyzing the carbon and nitrogen isotopes within these corals, we can unlock records of ocean conditions spanning thousands of years. My graduate research on these coral skeletons has shown that when climate is warmer, surface waters in the Pacific have fewer nutrients and smaller plankton. This shift can have major consequences, such as disrupting marine food webs and carbon cycling and storage in the ocean. One rather cool fact is that in the pitch-black depths of the ocean, some deep-sea corals create their own light through bioluminescence. This natural glow caused by chemical reactions in their cells may help corals attract plankton, scare away predators, or even communicate between polyps. Unlike shallow water corals that rely on sunlight, these deep-sea species have evolved to use light in fascinating ways. Scientists are still unraveling the mystery of how and why different corals glow, but one thing is clear: bioluminescence is one of nature's most stunning adaptations to life in the deep ocean. Deep-sea corals may be hidden in the ocean depths, but they play a crucial role in marine ecosystems. These corals provide shelter and breeding grounds for fish, shrimp, and other deep-sea creatures. They also contribute to the ocean's carbon and nutrient cycles by filtering organic matter from the water. Even more exciting, scientists are discovering potential medical breakthroughs from deep-sea coral compounds, some with anti-cancer and anti-inflammatory properties. These ancient corals are more than just ocean structures. They are biodiversity hotspots and a source of scientific discovery. Despite their deep-sea location, deep-sea corals face serious threats from human activity. Bottom trawling, a fishing practice that drags heavy nets along the sea floor, destroys coral structures that take centuries to form. Ocean acidification, caused by rising carbon dioxide levels, weakens coral skeletons, making it harder for them to grow. Deep-sea mining and oil drilling can also disrupt these fragile ecosystems. Without careful conservation, we risk losing these hidden treasures before we even fully understand them. While deep-sea corals face many threats, efforts are underway to protect them. Marine protected areas, which stop fishing in some locations with high biodiversity in the ocean, help preserve critical coral habitats. International agreements are also working to limit destructive fishing practices like bottom trawling. As scientists continue to study and map coral ecosystems, we are gaining a better understanding of where and how many coral gardens can be found in our oceans. By supporting sustainable fishing and conservation policies, we can help ensure these ancient coral reefs continue to thrive for future generations. The deep sea remains one of Earth's last great frontiers. Less than 5% of the ocean floor has been explored, meaning deep-sea coral ecosystems are still largely unknown. What other species might be hiding in these depths? What medical discoveries are waiting to be made? With advanced technology, from remotely operated submarines to deep-sea mapping, scientists are uncovering the secrets of this hidden world. The more we learn, the more we realize how vital it is to protect these extraordinary ecosystems. Why should we head to outer space when there's still so much more to discover on our own planet?